All right, what's going on, freak snitches? What's going on? Welcome. What's today? Tuesday? It is Tuesday. How's it going? Getting back to work on this big bad boy. Almost there. So, got Commander Noble done. I worked a little bit on Glare when I had some time. Got her holding lines done. Started working on the interiors a bit, but still got a little bit more to go on her. But today I want to focus on Galleon up here. He's been hanging out. He's been waiting patiently. So I want to get him done. And we'll see where else we can move around here. But it's looking good so far. Got that all done. All those crazy crags and rocks and goodness. Brazen, also, he's been waiting patiently. I'm kind of picking at him a little bit. But the rest is done up top. Then we got Audible, and we're done. So, boom. It's looking good. Just got a little bit more to do. So this is Allan Goldman pencils. And these are my inks. So here's the original. This is the original. Got it in a top loader, protecting that bad boy. But here's his awesome pencils. So I did a little bit of moving around. His pages are a little bit bigger than what I would use. So they're a little bit off as far as formatting goes. So I had to just move a little bit in the middle. Didn't have to really touch the characters, but just move the spacing around and get it to fit on my sheet. But there you go. So fantastic cover. Super excited to work on this. Almost done. 3.5 more characters to go, I'd say. All right, let me turn on this light. Let me see how we're looking. All right, that works. Let's go to the chat. Get some music going. All right, let's go. Time to get some stuff done. All right. Happy belated Veterans Day. Thank you to any vets out there watching, or those currently serving. Thank you as well. My wife's would be her uncle. Yeah, her uncle was in town. We went to the Cabrillo National Monument, and really nice place. They've got a lot of it's a monument, but it's like a lighthouse. There's a huge area with gravestones for fallen heroes there. Also, just men who served. I remember our late pastor is buried there. But it's really beautiful. Overlooks downtown San Diego. So we went there and had a nice time yesterday. They left this morning, so they're no longer gonna hang out with us. But she served as well, her aunt. But not as long as him. He was a pilot. So it's good seeing them. And yeah. My kids are in a place. They're practicing all this week. They had practice till 10 o'clock last night. So we're supposed to be done at 9:30, but went a little bit later. So all good stuff. All these little fine details in here. All right. Let's see. I don't want to do too much there. Not too much, just a little bit. All right. We've moved away from Galleon. This is my focus. Should be. When I'm putting down lines, my main focus is line weight. And it doesn't have to be a perfect line, but as long as it looks good, good line weight. So I'm very picky about what pen I'm using at any given time. Typically thicker pens on the outsides, thinner on the insides. Am I working on little details, big details, all that kind of stuff? That's what's going through my mind. All right, so we have these little kind of Wolverine slashes coming in here. But they're green. Let's add a little something on her. All right, this up here, this is 3 black area. That was sloppy. Something like that. It's better than it was. All right, going here with my 8. All right. Forgot to share this, but it's all good. I'm on a roll. I ain't stopping now. All right, real quick, I'm gonna do the holding lines on her hair, so we can get to work on his leg there, and don't have to worry about moving there. On colors, her hands will most likely be glowing. So Just a mental note. So I heard they're making a new Spaceballs. What do you guys think about that? A new Spaceballs. A remake. Not a remake. A continuation of the good old Spaceballs. I mean, I could care less. I don't think it's necessary. In one regard, however, with how well Star Wars has been doing, I'm sure the field is ripe for the picking for just kind of digging on Star Wars. I don't think that's how they're going to go with it, but gosh, that field is ripe for the picking. But really, I mean, it's been so long. John Candy's gone. Don't have much hope for it, to be honest. But I read something, it was like, they were talking about how well the script is and blah, blah, blah. Oh, it's so good. I think, is it Josh Gad? I think that's the dude's name who did it. And they're like, oh, it's so good. Blah, 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 blah. Again, with the remakes. Guys. With the remakes. Why? The average gamer. It's almost done. It certainly is. Feels good to be almost done. A little bit more to go. Almost there. So, glare, audible, brazen. Once this guy's done, he's almost there. So, say like two and a half characters left to go, something like that. Not much to do on her, not much more. Let's get this hand done. Right. These little things off to the side, they hold his swords. One critique, if I'm critiquing, the length of this hilt is super big. And then you got this one here. It's like, where did it go? It's not as big as that one. This one's mid-size. We're gonna trim that a little bit. If I wasn't an artist, I wouldn't even notice, but like an artist as well as an inker, so it's like I notice all this stuff like, hey, that's weird, that's wacky, what's going on here? That's why I change stuff. All right, let's go to 3 here. It's my man Galleon. He's got a nice fun part right in the beginning of book 3. Get to showcase him a little bit. He's got a fun power. So. All right, let's bust out the French curve. Let's see if this will work. I really need my other one. My other one's a little bit straighter. Let's see. This might work. Let's see here. Flip this around. Just a nice little arc. That should do it. Let's go with the 5. Go with the 5. What? All right. I'm gonna do 3. We're gonna make this a little bit bigger. Bigger little notch in there. Flip this around. That needs to meet that better. Fix that. Go. These little things here, they're not like little Batman sharp things. They're just actually to hold his swords. If he wants to put them in there and have it kind of hanging out the back, it's probably a little too long, but it's all right. But that's the idea. You can put them on there. I'm very functional when I'm designing character outfits and stuff. Does it have functionality? That's one thing I'm always thinking about when I'm designing characters. All right. Let's go back up here. right. Let's see here. Blah, 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 blah. What's black? What's black? What's not black? This black. All right. Lots of cuts in there. All right. Let's go over here. Let's do this leg. Just down a little bit. Is that centered? That's still not centered. Let's bring it down. Musketbook. What's going on, Musketbook? Thanks for stopping in. I'm about running errands. Just popping in to say, hey, leave a like, keep at it. Maybe explain a bit why you make those choices and tools you choose to use. God bless and take care. Indeed. Yeah, as I mentioned, I do make my choices based on how thick my line I want. And, you know, is it a shadow line? Is it hatching? You know, most of my hatching is like a 3 and a 5. Holding lines are going to be thicker. Interior's thinner. And it's kind of pretty much what I'm thinking about as I'm doing that stuff. Take a look at this angle. Yeah, most of my choices are based on line weight and all right. Let's make this. Let's see here. I make them uniform. Okay. All right. And let's see here. Something like that. It's hard to tell what he was doing there, kind of like lines converging a little bit. So try to make sense of that. Do what I think will look cool. Sometimes you just gotta wing it. Let's see here. All right, and let's see. I think you want to make sure your lines are crisp, nice and crispy. Sometimes if you have to go over them, you got to go over them. What I try to do is make sure that if lines are converging, want my lines that are in the foreground thicker than what's in the background. You can't always do it, but it helps. Helps a little bit. But like this line from his knee is a lot thicker than her hair. I think it's fine, because again, it kind of depends on, what's touching what. If hair is touching background elements, it might be hard to keep it thicker. Especially her hair. There's a lot of details in there, a lot of stuff going on, so gotta vary the line weights. Hair is difficult. I think I struggle with hair, I'd say. Yeah, because you got to be very. Just I don't know why it's like easier to notice any inconsistencies, or if you like mess up, or if you're trying to, connect these long sweeping lines and they're not connecting. It's just super noticeable, so it's just harder. I struggle with it. I try and get the big stuff, and then the smaller lines kind of like divvy it up based on, all right, I want this area to be thicker, like this part, is like one area, so I'll kind of pop that out a little bit more, go a little bit thicker on that. And then the lines in that section I'll do thinner, if that makes sense. Just kind of like pick out some flowing locks. Already I'm noticing, this is like a new 3, and already I'm noticing it's kind of on the longer lines, it's struggling a bit. It's getting a little crappy on the follow through. This boot is kind of like I think a change from what I did, but I could tell like this looks metal and it looks different, so I could tell he's doing something different there. So I'm gonna follow that a little bit. Somebody's alarm's going off. Hold on. Okay, it's actually a phone call. But it's probably spam, so no need to worry about that. All right, let's see, where were we? I like to do the brush on the metal. Let's do the brush. that. And then let's something like that. Okay. And let's see. I'm gonna change this up just a little bit. And then, because this is metal, dun dun dun. Let's put my 3 here. So this is gonna. And then. Some of it. Let's go with a 2. My 3 hasn't been performing well, so I'm gonna switch this up. And so I'm gonna got 2 sets of lines. So I'm gonna pull these ones this way. Go this way. And then go this way. All right. Close this gap a little bit more. This is Smart Help. go. I think this part is a little bit higher than normal, but it's all good. Yeah, when you're drawing someone else's characters, and it's quite the task to get their outfit, spot on. Especially when you're not used to it. Like, oh, where is this? What is this? What is this? Where's that go? There's a lot of moving parts to it. It could be a little difficult. I'm trying to remember if I gave Galleon hair on his muscles here. Let me see. It's not there. Let me see. I recently did some art for this trading card, and it was Galleon and Skyhawk. Let's see if I can find it. I think I put hair on his arms. I'm trying to remember here. I got so much stuff over here. All right, let's see what I got over here. I got this. I was looking at that. This is for sketching. Markers. It's not that. Nope. Dun, dun, dun. Some doodles. This was from the Commander Noble story, working on some thumbnails and such. Little stuff here. Some more Commander Noble. There's that shot. Boom. A nice upward shot. There's that shot. Got some Spider-Man, some tone paper drawings. Oh, there it is. Found it. All right, yeah. So he's got some hair on his arms there. There he is. Bring him. Skyhawk and Galleon. See his swords a little bit. And a different little design there. All right, so that's what I need. Let's leave that out. Some blank pages. So this is my templates. I'll print these out on 8.5 by 11, and I'll work on my pages at this size. So I've got a few of those. Hey, there's the crow. This is back from a Fan Art Friday episode. The crow. I need to color that. Make a print out of that. That'd be cool. And then this is some stuff from the Constitution comic I was working on. I think that's John Adams and Jefferson, maybe? There's the narrator. So this was the previous artist, so I kind of had to do this type of style. But yeah, so that's what's on my desk. Lots of papers for stuff. This is the Flat Earthers. That's what their heads look like. Flat Earthers. All right. Gosh, I need to go through and get rid of stuff. I've got too much over here. These need to go away. Every so often, it's good to declutter and get rid of junk that you don't need, which is what I need to do. I've got like 5 blank sheets of paper for something. tested markers and whatever else. Okay. Got that done. That there, that there. This needs to go away. And this is reference. Okay, this needs to go to be used. Okay, all right, let's get back at it. So Galleon does have some hair on his arms, so we'll do that soon. Not yet. Coming up. All right. Let's put on his face. Make sure they're even. You got these sideburns over here. All right, let's do some hair here. Dun, 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 dun. What's going on here? My computer's glitching a little bit. Okay, let's see here. What is going on with my computer? It's like updating or something. Something weird. Something wacky. Apologize if it's glitchy. I don't know what's going on. It's thinking. My computer is thinking. Let's see. I got these weird lines here. Trying to make sense of what is shading, what is just rendering of this crazy armored little thing he's got on here. So let's see. And let's see here. So these little slices, I don't know what you call them, these little things here, these are black. So I'm gonna add some stuff to that. These bands on his arms are black. So let's go. I will come back to his face. Taking a break on that. Gotta do his hair. Let's see. Height. That. All right, let's go back to his face. Let's go with 2. I have the 2. I'm using the 2. All right, let's go. Let's go thinner here. Lots of. All right. I'm not going to go heavy on any shading on that guy's face. All right. Let's do this hair. And his hair is darker, so right. Looking good. All right, I'm gonna pick out a few things here. I'm gonna go in with my brush. And when somebody's got darker hair, I like to use the brush. Kind of helps a little bit. Black right here. Get real fine with the darks here, so. There we go. Again, I don't know why he went so huge on these hilts, man. That's like a enormous sword hilt. But I'm not going to reduce it. I'm just going to leave it because it looks cool. Not gonna touch it. Just gonna go with it. Okay. Let's see here. All right. Just get here. All right. Let's finish up this. Right here. Okay, make this a little bigger here. There we go. Okay, let's go in quick for some finer details. We'll add the hair. That kind of stuff. And then Mr. Galleon will be done. Just a little bit. There we go. All right. And let's see. Right here. All right, Galleon is done. Cool. All right. So let's finish up Glare. Let's get this page done. All right. I think if I used 3 or 2, use 3 on these lines here. Let's see here. May I handle that? All right. Kind of what I did over here. I'm gonna do something similar. 3. Something like that. And then where the lines converge, it kind of creates its own little, you kind of taking it out in pieces. So you're kind of creating, you know, that kind of bottom tricep pops out a little bit. But armpits are always hard, man. Especially on women. You don't want to like go too crazy on the armpits. Dudes, it's not a big deal, but you can go pretty dark on the pits there, but on a lady you got to make it look nice, you know, not crazy. Got to go easy on the armpits, the ladies. All right, so this bicep, let's see here. So we want to I'm gonna pick out the bicep a little bit. You got a lot of converging muscles and tendons and stuff in the arm here, so don't want to go too crazy again, but just so it showing some definition and tone. She's toned. She ain't no bodybuilder, but she's toned. All right, so nose. She's got a very small nose, so we're just gonna do the good old shadow on one side, hint at a nostril on the other. Good old 90s nose here, and kind of looks like her eyes could be closed almost, but they're open. And heavy on the eyelashes, the outsides. See. And shadow there. Okay. Going with my fine tip. I I like to go thicker on the, when I'm doing a face, I always like to do thicker lines on the top eyelashes, a little bit on the bottom on the ladies. Thicker under the nose, thicker under the lips. That's where the shadows would be. So I'll use like a thicker brush first, or a thicker pen, and then go back in with the smaller areas. These will be light. Right, now for the mouth. Big kind of Michael Turner lips. I want to just hint at eyes in here, just so we know that they're open. They should be glowing in color, so just as long as just kind of hint that they're open for now. It's got some shading on the lips, so I'm gonna go slightly. All right, something like that. Do a little bit more on the eyebrow here. Something like that. That looks good. I'm happy with that. Again, I got my 005, so I'm going to add just real thin lines for the hair here. So again, the first pen I'm using is a 3. I'll knock out the bigger areas, and then this is just for small detail on the hair. And just keep picking away. Just brush on the outer holding lines of the hair. Keep turning the page so I get the right flow here. chipping away. Oops. All right, I'm gonna knock out a few of these up on top here, and then for the thicker lines. Come under there. And one more. All right, so from here, I'm going to use my 2. I'll knock out a few more lines, and then I'm going to just use my 005, which would be really small. But some more of these bigger ones here. All right, a few more. All right, now, real quick. Now, he didn't do this, but there's not a lot of shading on here, so I'm gonna just keep mimicking the shading that he did down here. Just kind of add that. Right. gonna do this hand. Let me do the hair, finish up the hair. So I'm gonna go in here, my 005. Because if you use the same pen all over the hair, it's going to look chunky and funky. But if you switch it up a bit, it'll look better. Then you have those, kind of chunks of hair that stand out. But if everything's the same, it's just nothing's going to stand out. So it's going to look big and fat and chunky hair. Let's see. So let's see here. All right, gotta finish off some of the edges here. There we go. Nice flowing hair. Nice flowing locks. There we go. All right, let's finish this hand. All right. I think glare is done. We're going to add just a little bit more right here. All right, I think it looks good. Let me add and just a little bit there. Some more deets. And make this a little thicker. All right, this page is almost done. I just gotta bang out some little details in the background here. So let's go ahead and finish this page. Let's see. There's something. What's that? There's something. Okay. This looks like it's the thing from the other page here. Let's see. So that's that. Okay, so that's going into there. Let's match this up. Something like that. So then we got this. That there. Right. All right, so we gotta mold these things together here. All right, so we got that. This is this edge here. Again, let's go thick to thin. So I'm going to use my 3 first. Kind of spot these big areas. Then we can go in the thinner line. Let's see. Sorry, I'm off the page here. Doodling down below. Okay. Okay, this is the side of this thing here. I got some stuff floating over here. Floating here. Oh yeah, we got our legs. We gotta do our legs here. So we're gonna go. All right. Something like that. It's a little different than what he had originally, but just trying to stay consistent to what we did up top here. Okay. Little details here and there and everywhere. And something over here. Some shading there. Crack here. Let's put a bullet hole here. All right. Got something here. I don't know what this is, but All right, some more stuff over here. And that should connect over there, so I'm not gonna mess with that. Well, from here it looks like we're good. Let me keep going. All right. Use a little white out there, maybe. Or maybe I just need to go thicker here. There we go. All right, well, looks like I'm done this page here. Take a look-see. Her feet are going to be cropped off, so I did not make those look super pretty. Here we are. So we got one side complete. Connect this line up here. Once I scan it, I'll go over all the little intricacies, make sure everything is connected, everything looks good. I can bump up line weights if I need to, but so far so good. And let's see here. Some of this is going to connect over there, but make sure that get this information in here. Some of this I could tweak on the back end as I put these, scan them in and put them together. So this will kind of match up there. All that good stuff. So, all right, y'all. Finish one side. Keep it a do. Got 1.5 more characters to go, and we will be done. So, thank y'all for hanging out with me today. But for now, this is it. And then we got this to go, and we'll be done. All right, guys. Thanks for hanging out. Until next time. Peace.